Welcome to video for creating waterfall chart in Excel. Before we start creating this chart in Excel, let us quickly understand what this chart really is, where it should be used, and so on. Here is a simple example of waterfall chart. This chart shows the movement of a stock from opening or start of the period to closing and end of the period. During this period, there are activities happened like manufacturing, damages, lost in transit, sales, and so on. This has led to increase or decrease in the stock. To explain further, at start of the period, there was a stock of 1684 units. Then 2324 units were manufactured and added to the inventory. This increase in stock is highlighted in blue color. However, due to mishandling, 734 units got damaged and needed to be scrapped. This decrease in stock is being highlighted in red color. In similar way, activities which were adding to increase in stock are highlighted in blue color, and activities which were leading to decrease in stock are highlighted in red color. Finally, stock at the period end is being displayed in gray color. Presenting the movement of stock over a period in this manner helps the reader to grasp the information very quickly. If same details were presented using column or bar chart, then the reader would have to take little more efforts to gain this information from it. Hence, this kind of presentation is preferred to show movement over other types of charts. Waterfall chart is also known as flying bricks chart or Mario chart due to the apparent suspension of columns in the mid-air. This chart is frequently used in finance sector to exhibit how a value is arrived at by breaking down the aggregate effect of positive and negative contributions. Some of other areas where this chart used are tracking the demographic activity over a period of time, status of the issues or support tickets over a period, employee headcount movement in the organization, cash flow movement over a period, and so on. Starting Excel 2016, this chart is inbuilt and you don't have to perform a lot of customization to create it. However, there are few limitations with this inbuilt chart, but mostly it does a pretty good job. Anyways, in next few videos, we will look at the steps how to create this chart inside Excel. So that is it from my side for this introductory video. See you guys in next video.